Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having an amazing day. Now in today's video we will be doing something a little bit different. A few of you have said down below in the comments that you would like to see a tour of my collection room, aka my Pokemon room, aka my bedroom. And I'm going to do that today. I'm going to walk you through a little bit of everything. I'm not going to show you everything necessarily, but I will walk you through some of the important items and my favorite items. But before we do that, hello, my name is Josh Pokestep, and I say, let's get into it. So obviously we have my Pokemon sign that I actually got from Columbus, Ohio. Some of you, I did make a video about it a while back. I got this Pokemon sign from somebody on Instagram. I'm not sure how they actually got it, but hey, I bought it. And then here are some like vintage toys that I actually did make a video on. I got these from the Springfield Antique Extravaganza, I believe is what it was called. And then my wife actually bought me this for, I believe, Christmas one year. Maybe it was a different, I don't exactly remember what it was for, I'm sorry. But she did get that for me. And then we've got this Pokemon thing picture that my mom actually bought for me for Christmas one year. And then we've got these Pez dispensers from Five Below. And then here is like a pack display that I actually got from my local GameStop. And then you can see there's some packs on there. There's a sealed Arcanine tin. There's a sealed Scarlet and Violet Arcanine back there. Then there's my little Growlithe. I do have a Metazoo pack back there. What else is back there? There's a Growlithe, I believe. What is behind the Growlithe? That is the Hisuian Growlithe and Arcanine I have right back there. So that's my display thing that I've got. And then I've got some hats. I got this chair just because I'm not sure exactly where to put it. So I just hang it there when I'm recording. And when I'm not recording, it's up there. Then we've got this Mob grip tape that is actually from the Santa Cruz Pokemon collab. But this is Mob grip tape. It is a very popular grip tape company. And if you didn't know, Mob grip tape tears your shoes up quite a bit. But it's okay, I like it. And speaking of Santa Cruz, this is the Gengar Santa Cruz board that I actually bought from my local skate shop. One Love Skate Shop in Kettering, Ohio. Been going there for years and years, and I was stoked to get this blind bag skateboard, and it is Gengar. Moving over here, we've got my collection of jumbo Funko Pops up here at the top. We've got my Ash and Pikachu mask. And then as we go over here, this is actually a sign that my friend Adam Pettigene made for me. I've talked about it in previous videos, but I've been on a podcast before called Fandomonious Podcast that is hosted by my friend Adam and Ian. And yeah, Adam made this for me. Super cool. It is one of my favorite things in here. And then I've got my vaulted vinyl graded Arcanine and Growlithes. There's a little bit... Something just fell out of my pocket. Never know what you're going to get with this recording. But you've got the vending Growlithe right here. We've got Blaine's Growlithe First Edition. These are all CGC, PSA, or TGA 9s. Then we've got the, what is that? Evolutions. We've got the illustration contest from 2022. The Black Star promo. We've got Hisuian Growlithe. And then we've got the Master Ball Reverse from the Japanese 151. And then we've got... My microphone is messing up. Then we've got these Pikachu and Meowth walkie-talkies that I actually bought from the Antique Extravaganza as well. There's a light from GameStop. If you can see it back there, I do have this Arcanine marble case that is sealed. My wife bought that for me. Then my mom actually bought this for me not too long ago. And then here's my Light Bright that I actually put together not too long ago. And here's my overabundance of Pokemon Funko Pops. Yes, I am an out-of-box collector. Don't come for me, but that's how I like to collect. And then I've got this pre-order GameStop was it like a pre-order card or something from GameStop? And then we got the McDonald's things back there. There's a Lugia up there hanging out. And then this Pokemon Through the Years poster, which is actually kind of cool. It shows a bunch of the different games and when they came out. My face cam is going to be all over the place, and I apologize. Okay, let's move on to this side. I tried to tidy up a little bit, but it got messy today. And then we got Ho-Oh up here. There's a Lucario back there, the High Ground poster, or High Ground desk mat, that's what it is. And then back here I have my Moonbreon that I actually pulled. There is a video of it on the channel. There's my Moonbreon, there's the Arcanine. These are a stack of Arcanine cards that I actually want to get graded. I won't go through them right now, but if that's something you do want to see, let me know down below in the comments, and maybe I can go more in depth with cards that I do want to eventually get graded. We've got the Detective Pikachu card that I want to get graded too. This is actually one of the vintage packs that I pulled from one of those Meyer mystery boxes that I actually did a video on it not too long ago. And then we've got the vintage Pokédex toy. We've got all the GameStop figures that you can buy. I got this Lechonk piggy bank that I actually bought from somebody on Instagram. And then we've got a Pokemon Game Boy Color. It wasn't the original one. I actually had a purple Game Boy Color, and then I bought that shell off of eBay, I think. eBay or Etsy, one of those two. Here is my Pokemon Silver game that my wife and I bought not too long ago. And then here's actually a picture of me and my wife Sarah when we met Sarah Natacheni, the voice of Ash Ketchum. And speaking of that, there is a signed card back there that says to Josh, and then she actually autographed it. Here's some more. I've got the Quick Ball there. It is hot in here. Oh my goodness. We've got the Quick Ball and the Luxury Ball right there. Here's a little Growlithe figure that my wife bought me. My mom actually just bought me this Arcanine the other day. And then she actually bought me this one the other day, my mom bought me. And then she actually bought that one for me the other day as well. And then my wife actually surprised me with the Parade Arcanine back there, which is very cool. I've been wanting that for a while. And then we've got some amiibos here. One of my friends actually gave me this Mewtwo, which was very cool, and it kind of got me addicted. And then my wife just surprised me with this Incineroar one not too long ago. And then I bought this Charizard and Pikachu, and you can actually see I still have the tags on them. I bought those from GameStop. Here's a little bit of plushies over here that I kind of keep here when I record. When I'm not recording, they go in this Pokemon hamper, which is very cool. Here is my background, my plushies. This is what it looks like when I'm not recording. Obviously this does get cleaned up when I'm not recording. Now here's a bookshelf that my wife and I just put together not too long ago. So here you can see I've got the Burger King Pokeballs. There's some figures and statues up here. Let's see, there's three N64, there's Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, and Pokemon Snap. Oh yeah, there's also this Bear Walker Growlithe board over here. And then I've got the Bear Walker Umbreon as well. Two of my favorite Pokemon. Obviously, that Growlithe is not Arcanine, but that's the closest thing that I've got to Arcanine right now from Bear Walker. Let's see. We've got some of the McDonald's Happy Meals. Here's my Pikachu N64 with a stand that I actually made at work. Because if you don't know, I am a welder for my day job, and I actually made this little stand to where like my controller hangs up above it. If you want to see more of that, I could definitely do another video that's a little more in depth with it. We've got the coffee maker. There's my Growlithe and Arcanine binder. Like I said, once I get to 2,000 subscribers, I will be showing my Growlithe and Arcanine binder. So all you can see right now is the front of it. That's all you get until I get to 2,000 subscribers. And then we've got some other stuff down here. We've got a watch. we've got the pretty much what that Growlithe and that Detective Pikachu card was, but that's the plushie. There's a Charizard, there's a cup, there's the Pokemon trainer guess game. Here's a bunch of my Growlithe and Arcanine plushies on top of the Charizard and Arcanine duffel bag that my wife actually surprised me with. And then here's a skateboard that my wife bought for me for Christmas that I actually need to put together still. Okay, now here are some of my binders. Here's a 151 like Elite Trainer box. Here are some of my binders. So here, this is what, Scarlet and Violet base set. I've got, what is this one? I think this one is empty. Yeah, I don't think, oh wait, no, there's something in here. Here, let's just see what's in this really quick, because I honestly don't know. This might be, this is going to be all over the place, and I apologize. Oh, so this might just be Paldea Evolved, I think. Right? I think that's what it is. Yeah. So there's that binder. This one I don't... Oh, this is a Paldea Fates. I've got the booklet there. This is a vintage binder that my wife actually gave me. Here is the 25th anniversary oversized cards that is actually full. Let's see. Just some other like oversized card binders that you can see are obviously full. What else do we got? This is actually a vintage Pokemon card binder that a friend gave to me. Let's just kind of set this here for now. Like, I didn't take anything out of this, but look at this binder. It's very beat up, but look at some of these cards. I didn't want to take anything out of it just because of how cool it is. Like, this was somebody's binder and they gave it to me and I just left it exactly how it was. As you can see, there's an Arcanine and a Growlithe and an Arcanine. And hi, I'm Paris. What else we got in here? Like, it's just so cool. There's Fossil in here. There's Jungle. There's a first edition Fossil Golem right there. Let's see. There's Onyx. Like, there's so many older cards in here. Let's see. What else do we got? Let me see if there's anything in here that... Flareon. There's Magby. I love this Teddy Ursa. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see. What else do we got? Bayleaf. Ladybug. See, some of these, they don't have like the final evolution, so I don't know if that's just something they might have taken out before they gave me the binder. I'm not sure. But either way, this is really cool. Like, look at this. Squirtle, Dark Wartortle from Team Rocket, first edition. See, like, and they look, all of the Dark Flareon, Dark Jolteon, Dark Vaporeon, look. Like, look at these. Dratini, Dark Dragonair, Dark Dragonite. It is non-holo, but it is still very cool. One of my favorite cards, Dark Golduck, right there. Let's see. Then there's some, like, new-ish cards. Like, there's a reverse there. We've got Gym Heroes, Gym Challenger. There's a Pikachu right there from base set 2. We got Charmeleon. And look, 3 Electabuzz movie promos. Yeah, like, that is so cool. Like I said, one of my friends just gave that to me. There was actually a video of it on my channel not too long ago. What is this one? Oh, this is another Growlithe and Arcanine binder. Again, 2,000 subscribers, and I will let you guys see that. And then this is a little bit of everything. So, up until recently, I never really had, like, full, like, specific binders for specific sets. I never really did that until, like, really when Scarlet and Violet base set came out. So this is all, like, let me turn my ISO down a little bit. This is all, like, Celebrations. Like, I pulled every card from Celebrations. So I wanted to put them in a binder. And then there's just a bunch of, like, random stuff, like 25th anniversary. I've got the Meowth, Dark Persian, all of these. Now, this Ancient Muse, somebody actually sent me, and I have a video of that on my channel as well. But they also sent me one that is still sealed. Like, you can see the plastic on it. So I have one that's opened and one that's not, like, sealed still. And like I said, I had a friend, like, he reached out to me on Instagram and was like, hey, do you want some of these old cards? I was like, hey, I'm not gonna say no. Free Pokemon cards, not gonna say no. And then we got more, like, 25th anniversary. Then there are these, like, Topps cards, and I think these were, like, Burger King, if I remember. And then we've got the Trick or Trades, a bunch of Trick or Trades. Then this is where I actually keep some of my Charizards. As you can see, there's a bunch of Charizards in here. I did pull all of these Charizards myself. I typically don't buy cards, like, singles, unless it's a card that I really want that I can't afford the set for. So I just buy cards outright. And then there's, like, a GameStop promo. There's the holiday calendars, more Trick or Trades, and that is it for that binder. And this one, like I said before, I never really collected full sets or anything. I would just throw, like, my V's and stuff in here. Like, there's a bunch of good cards in here, like V's, VMAX, V Unions. Like, look at all these. My top camera is gonna look so bad, and I apologize. This one's gonna be a little hard. So we're gonna set this one here so I can unzip it. Set this right on the ground. Okay. So we are going to open this one really quick. And then this one's kind of the same thing, to where it's like V's and VMAXs. Here, let's do it like this. V's and VMAXs. This is very unflattering, oh my gosh. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay. There's that. Nope, still unflattering. Let's just do it like this. Okay, so there's that. Again, oh, okay. So yeah, I remember what I did with this one. So there's V's, or VMAXs. Yep, VMAXs. And then I skipped a couple pages to where in case I pulled more, I could put them into the binder. And then I started going into V-Stars. More V-Stars. Tons of amazing cards in here that I've pulled. Decidueye from Hidden Fates. There's Mewtwo GX. There's Tag Team. Like I said, I've pulled most of these cards myself, which is very cool. Some of these were before I even, like, started uploading on the channel. I had them from when I was younger, or when I was just, like, randomly out. And I was like, hey, let's buy Pokemon cards because I haven't bought any in a while. And then what else do we got over here? This is a mess. This binder is a mess. Again, something before I, like, actually started sorting cards and everything. So there's, like, some Growlithe and Arcanine cards in here. There's more. And then these are, like, the trainer galleries. See, like, there's so many. There's my Radiant cards. There's the Amazing Rares, I believe they're called. Then I've got my Shinings from Shining Fates. There might be some Hidden Fates baby shinies in here, but for the majority, they are, like, Shining Fates. And then it just goes to, like, reverses and hollows. Just of random cards. Because typically, like I said, this was before I started going after specific sets, and I would just put cards in my binder by type, like, no, like, organization other than, like, specific types. Like, look at that Terrakion. Like, I don't even remember when I pulled that. Like I said, some of these are from way before when I didn't even, like, really collect. Like, I collected, like, this Pikachu I pulled from Cosmic Eclipse. Like, just a bunch of random cards in here. And then once we get further down, skip a few pages. Okay, here we go. There's gold cards, like a whole page of gold cards. Like, look at that. Look at it. More gold cards. And like I said, these are all cards that I pulled myself. Like, most of these have probably been in like old videos. If you go back on the channel, you can probably see me pull majority of these. Like full art trainers. Let's see. Full art trainers. Rainbow cards. You guys remember rainbow cards? I feel like it's been forever since I've seen a rainbow card. Some more rainbow cards, and then these are just like all trainers and hollow energies. So yeah, those are kind of my binders. Now, I've showed you recent binders just because I've been doing more like master sets and stuff, so I'm not going to show you all of those. I almost forgot to show these off. Now, there's not going to be a face cam for this, but I am going to show you some of my favorite cards that I have pulled or that were given to me. So I actually pulled these from Celebrations. As you can see, I've got the big 3. The next one is the big Pikachu VMAX Rainbow from Vivid Voltage. Now, I pulled that one myself. There is a video of it on the channel. It was like 3 years ago or so. So definitely, if that's something you want to watch, go check it out. And the next card is something that means a lot to me. A friend, a fan, they reached out to me and they said, hey, I have some cards that I don't want. Like I was talking about the Mew, the Machamp, and a bunch of other cards, but this card was actually included. They gave this to me for free. They sent this to me. Now, it's not in the best shape, but I do not even care because it is a base set Charizard, the big boy himself. It's not the greatest shape, but it's definitely not the worst. He said it was just sitting in like his dresser drawer, and he sent this over to me, and I am so excited to own this. Shout out to Dewey Drop for this card. But I will kind of show you my recording setup because some of you guys have actually asked about my recording setup. So I do have this like shotgun microphone right here that is like connected to my desk with a Joby pod. Because if you guys don't remember, I used to actually use like a Shure microphone, like a heavy duty podcasting microphone, but it had to be like right up on my face. I got tired of moving it out of the way when Sarah and I would do an opening, so I invested in that. It was like $100 or something, and I actually think my mom bought that for me for my birthday, I think. And then I've got this camera that is actually my main like face cam when I'm recording. This is what it used to be on. It used to be on like this Elgato mount, but then I eventually put it on this little stand by itself. And then here's like my card cam that I actually have rigged up. As you can see, it's like zip tied to a little eye hook in the wall. So that is very safe for my expensive camera. But look, you can see that. I will kind of show you. So that's like my main my main face cam. And then if I press this button, it might be a little hard to see. So I've got my Stream Deck right here, and this is from when you open cards. Oh, my camera went off. So here is like my main YouTube screen, which it just shows the YouTube logo. There's the screen and everything. And then once I click this, it actually transfers over to that card scene for when I open cards. And then this is actually the scene that I use for my end screen. So like that is my end screen. You can see me there. Hello. And then this is actually a button on my Stream Deck that I use to like record and stop recording. That way I don't really have to use my mouse. I use this a lot when I streamed, but I haven't streamed in like almost a year or two now. Just been putting more work into YouTube. And yeah, so that's kind of everything. I've got my Switch here. I've got this little Arc-9 ball. It's supposed to light up, but it's not plugged in. Here's my little Arc-9 controller stand. This is my stack of Twilight Masquerade that I need to sort still. Well, I guess that's not it. So down here, again, my face cam is going to be very unflattering. I've got this box that has like, it says energies, as you can see. Let me boost my ISO a little bit. This says energies. You pull this out, and then there's like a bunch of energies in there. Then I've got common and uncommons. So this is like all my bulk. So like that's full. This one's full of random bulk. So like just go in here. If I can pull like, see like random bulk. This one is starting to get full. Again, just random bulk. Then this one are like all my reverse cards, which I do still need to sort to like uncommon, common, and rare reverses. I haven't done that yet. Then here are like my holo rares and non-holo rares. Here are my like full art rares, so like VMAXs, EXs, and everything else. Those are like all duplicates that I've pulled. So like, let me just zoom in here really quick. So like Zapdos, that's a promo card obviously. There's Incineroar, Holo Energy from 151, Holo Energy, oh my goodness, Holo Energy. But yeah, that's just like a bunch of random promos and stuff. But yeah, that's honestly it. So if this is something you enjoyed, let me know and I will definitely do more. Maybe I do like individual binder breakdowns, or there's something that you saw in my collection that I might have missed that you would like to see more info on, or just a more like explanatory. Is that a word? That's a word. Explanatory. More explanation of certain items. Let me know. And yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching this video. I do upload 3 days a week. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe with notifications on, that way you never miss a single video. And once you click the subscribe button, the screen's going to change colors. It's going to spin in circles. I'm going to get dizzy. You're going to get dizzy. We're going to have a dance party. And with that being said, keep being amazing. Keep being awesome. The world is a better place with you in it. Click on the 2 videos over there, I think. Or is it over there? Click on the 2 videos on the screen. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you in the next video. Let me know how this turned out, because I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Thank you and goodbye.